It's a small gesture that's making a tremendous impact. At the end of the first quarter, 70,000 Hawkeye fans turn and wave to the kids watching from the University of Iowa Children's Hospital that overlooks Kinnick Stadium. That new tradition shows the children in the hospital that no one fights alone. And a group of parents wants to take that slogan further with a t-shirt. Let's bring in Meighan Phillips from here in town to tell us about, well, first of all, nice shirt. Got to compliment you on this.
Thank you.
This is it's the iowawaveshirt.org.
Exactly.
Is the website. And that website's going to mean a lot more to you here in just a couple of minutes, because this is where you can go to be part of the crew and help these kids at this hospital. First of all, your personal connection to the hospital with Genevieve, your daughter.
Yeah. Cy and I met at the University of Iowa.
Cy, your husband, former backup quarterback for the Hawks.
Sounds funny. Yes, on the Hawkeye football team named Cy. We never thought in a million years that we would be in Iowa City or that we would need UIHC. Last year, our daughter Genevieve contracted E. coli, and we learned that she couldn't receive the treatment she needed here in Des Moines. So we were put in an ambulance and taken over to the Children's Hospital in Iowa City. And she was treated there for 6 days, and they saved her life.
There's when a place helps you out, when you're hopeless and helpless, and some place makes that go away, you feel indebted to it, do you not?
That team met us at the door, and they were just so informative. We got to participate in Genevieve's care. It is a special place, and there are people there that spend a whole lot more time than we spent there. And I think it's really important that we just reach out to them and let them know that we're all right here. This entire community is with them in this fight.
You found a simple but effective way to do it.
Yeah.
This is the start of something it's going to be really big. These t-shirts that are now the new component to the wave. Where'd you come up with the idea?
You know, I think the wave is one of the most compelling things I've seen. Cy and I both watched that. We got such a lump in our throats seeing what was happening in Iowa City. And there's a woman out of Anita, Iowa, her name is Krista Young, that really kind of started this whole thing. And we just said, there's something we can do here. There's something special. And we had a special connection with Brooke and John Michelson because their little boy Hunter was treated in Iowa City the year before we were. And Brooke really guided us and helped us along our journey. And my friend Lori is just incredible and loves to help any way that she can in children's charities and philanthropy. So this was the group that came together and said, we're going to do this and we're going to raise real money for the hospital, and every single dollar, everything is going to the Stead Children's Hospital at the University of Iowa.
The iowawaveshirt.org is where you buy the shirt, and you folks make sure 100% of that money goes to the kids. And
Yes.
then come game day, especially the blackout game against Ohio State November 4th, you wear the shirt. The kids are wearing the shirt, and they feel that connection.
Yeah, so we're going to donate a shirt to every kid that's at Stead right now. And then when they look down at the stadium, our goal, our hope, is that they see a stadium full of people that turns to them and waves. And not only are they waving, which in and of itself is incredible and so special, but people are wearing the Wave shirt, and everyone knows that we've come together and we've really made a difference and raised a bunch of money to help with their care.
For those who might be skeptical, explain what the wave means to the kids.
Dan, I lived it for a short period of time, but those days are hard, especially as a parent. And they don't just treat the child, they're really helping the parents kind of walk on that journey too. There's nurses that come in, there's 4 or 5 doctors that round, there's blood draws and lab work and tests and screens. If those kids have one thing, one tiny little thing to look forward to in that hospital, those rooms are wonderful and they're really doing everything they can, but they get small and that world gets hard. If they have one thing to look forward to, this is something amazing. It's something they'll remember for their lives. It's not just a one-time thing. As special as we think it is for us, it's really special for them too.
How much are the shirts?
$30 for an adult shirt, $18 for youth. We run the gamut of sizes. We have onesies. I have a little baby at home, so we have onesies. We have toddler shirts, youth shirts, and then we have adult unisex shirts, extra small through XXX. We want everybody to wear this shirt.
Everyone's covered, and I'm going to twist your arm. At some point, there's going to be a cardinal and gold version of this that we can all get on board with. But we are definitely all on board with the effort. The iowashirt.org is where you go. These things are selling like hotcakes already. You launched this last night. How many have you sold already?
I mean, we were well over 500 when I just looked, and I haven't gotten to total it after Keith Murphy and Andy Fales had me on the radio. I was getting orders. I was getting 3 orders a minute.
From across the country.
From across the country. It's so special. We're so moved by people. It's the iowawaveshirt.org.
The Iowa Wave shirt.
All the profits go straight to the Children's Hospital.
Well, let's go give people an opportunity to go there
Yes,
now. Meighan Phillips,
please.
thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you,
in.
Dan.
Keep us posted on how the effort is going. We'll be right back with more on the news at 4 right after this.